Hello, everyone. I want to speak about our project, one for biodiversity on the forest, for understanding how our forests are. So, the forest, the biodiversity of forest, normally we have to see everything that they have, in which condition is. For example, we have to know which kind of species are the animals, insects, and so. And we have to understand the diversity of these species. So, one of the biodiversity things that can understand how the forest is the saproxylic atoprodis, this insect. And it lives on the wood that dead. So the challenge is to find something for understanding, for controlling, and for counting and see how this insect is. So we used the open source things for that. So we use open source hardware, open source software, and we use OpenFair. Track for Bio is one of the project. We has one vision when we started, and is to find the system not invasive see this account, this insect by using AI and using the open fair data principles. So we made these devices. Two devices, one for catching and counting inside a box the insect, and one for counting insect that attracted by the colors, and we see the quality of air, and we count the insect on everywhere, on the air, on the soil, and other things we just air the birds. So the open hardware that we use is Raspberry Pi, camera module, and some sensors. So we automated everything with the capture, and we take high resolution imaging with a system that releases this insect at the end of the catching. So the idea is to have a low-cost system. How we tested that? We deployed these on the fields. So we tested in some places. And for powering, we used some solar panel, and we used the connection by GSM system, and we catched some insect, not only the insect that we expected, we find some other insect too. So, at the end, the AI algorithm, we used a CNN YOLO and PyTorch for the insect saproxylic. The training system, we used the augmentation systems, various systems, and we tested in laboratory and outside the laboratory on the real fields. So, at the end, we mixed this information with some system for remote sensing, with satellite images, and we attended to have a maps of these informations. So, the digital infrastructure is a centralized data management, a real-time monitoring dashboard, open fair data sharing with this principle, and we want to have it in scalable integration. So, l'open source helps us to save the biodiversity, so to monitoring that and the biodiversity is our life. We are a part of biodiversity, not only the forest. So to understand how our forests are, we can understand our future. We can understand where we are going. So the possibility to monitoring that is important, and we want to help everyone to do that. And we just make the systems and for helping. So 2 of them we just saw very fast. So thank you. I want to introduce my colleague Orneda after, because Orneda speak about the continue of this project on the BirdNet. Thank you.
I don't know if Ornetta. Penso che Ornetta arrivi la prossima sessione. Ornetta arriverà la prossima sessione. Okay. So do you have any question? Yes.
Thank you for the presentation. I would like to know if you have already some evidence of the accuracy of the system you develop. So, which is the actual response from the system?
Yes,
Thank you.
We have, but in this case, we have this evidence, but in this presentation is not showed, because just we want to speak about how we use the open source systems, technologies. But we are confident about 98%, because the insects are all
based on artificial intelligence recognition.
Yes.
Without any kind of checking.
No, but we made that's okay. First part we made the training with the documentation, and with some real photos that we take in the fields. So the system is a box. Inside this box, we have this insect, and normally there isn't the noise that cannot help the detection.
So the 98% of accuracy you have in the training phases?
Yeah, at the end of the training phases, on the field.
Ah, nice, thanks.
What's the total number of insect species in the database?
Okay, just I ask helping how many species we are able to find. Orneda, please can help me, because
I mean, like in the training. So when it's 98%, it's 98%.
We trained some by us. We used a lot of information by data set on that we find on the internet too. So, Orneda, how many species we?
I mean, there have been data sets that we have found like 20 different species, but also we have trained some images from our data set, different amount of species. So I can assure like maybe around 30.
I'm happy to connect you with a bee researcher here in South Tyrol who works with the museum and knows a bunch of this stuff. So we also have drone data on flowers.
Oh.
Let's talk.
Nice.
Thank you.
Good.
So after we have there
We can see. So next move.
So now we are working on different kinds of the traps and system for understanding insect, for agri-tech system for agriculture. So, for example, we have a trap that catch and help monitoring the species that are not nice for agriculture. So, we are working with these systems for monitoring biodiversity. Some of them you can see here installed on the park of the Noitec Park. So we made experiment. We have some
Touch.
apps and
Okay. You can
for
touch something.
understanding and how they works.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks for your presentation. You just talked a bit about the customers. Who would pay you for biodiversity monitoring? That's also a question we were
This is
wondering.
a research project at the moment. So we made some project on the PNRR project and some with thanks to the province of Bolzano with their fund. And we have another project that help us on that. And we have other project for national biodiversity funding.
Okay, thanks.
They are helping us, and we have different kind of the.
But the business idea, which is
The business idea is okay. There is one netted to the agriculture system. So agri-tech, we want to help the farmer and the technician to understanding when have to send something for defense on the orchards. So in this case, this is one. That one are interesting because there are a lot of ESG interest on this kind of research and product.
yes.
Are the AI model available somewhere? Or which kind of license they have?
We are using YOLO. YOLO is open source.
Yeah, but you
For-
train a model to
The
recognize.
training model, we normally started with the open source models that we fund, and the other we use the YOLO system, but the things is the data set that we use it.
Yeah.
And the data set at the moment is closed.